subscribe. I am Raven, also known as the Empress Oracle, and this is your live timeless message. We are recording this during eclipse season, Aries season, Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and it is a time of true self regulation for you. Now, if you're new or returning, welcome. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. Personal readings, purchase readings, text message readings, products galore, community as well. Please get in Zane. I'm just saying what's already being said. I'm talking to some real tribe members. I'm talking to some members right now. I'm also talking to somebody whose side piece is their soulmate. Let's just get into it. Gemini, y'all know how y'all get down. I love it for y'all, but what's tea? What's really tea? So your higher self is here with a message of clearing your energy. Now, you may have some cords, some attachments, some things, that are pulling on your energy at this time, and it's time for you to clear it up. Okay, if you're dealing with any type of brain fog, loss of appetite, fatigue, not sleeping well, low energy, not a lot of clarity, it is time for you to get into a spiritual bath, some type of spiritual hygiene practice, some type of energy cleansing practice. This could be as simple as saging yourself. This could be as simple as a very intentional everything bath or everything shower. Getting out in nature is a really good way for you to clear your energy field as well, but you need to get your aura back solid. It could be a little porous at this time due to any type of attachments or lingering energy that you need to clear up and cut cords with it right now. So your higher self is like, listen to the signs, listen to your intuition, trust the niggles, trust the nudges. Yes, if you're communicating with certain spirit animals, you could be seeing a lot of bird communication right now. I'm getting like a lot of hawk and or eagle communication. Pay attention to that, okay? But you could be doing some traveling as well, making sure that when you get back home to yourself and to your center, you're cleansing your energy, okay? And sometimes that looks like for you, it could be a talking fast or just a fast from social media, a fast from technology. Is giving a lot of earth angel energy for you, Gemini. So get out in nature. Nature serves you well this time, but your higher self wants you to listen to your inner whispers as well as keep your energy clear right now. You also have a lot of yang energy. You have some masculine energy here, as well as this exalted moon energy of self-regulation. You'll find strength in self-regulation. So making sure you're operating from a place of safety and groundedness, and making sure that your nervous system is regulated, okay? Go within, okay? And you're working with the moon at this time, the sun and the moon. So making sure that you're getting fed in the daylight and nourished at night, leaning into aligned action in the day, trusting your intuition and your dreams, any type of dream journeying you may be doing at night. But this is all helping to strengthen your overall reserve, okay? You also have the energy, some astro intuitive insight. You're really leaning into some of this Virgo energy, which is your sister, which is your mercurial sister sign, the alchemist, and you also have the Capricorn energy here, the boss. I feel like you're alchemizing this experience, leaning into rituals. You're very witchy, okay, and that could be for some, for most, for all. But you do have some good witchy energy in you, and it's time for you to use what you have to alchemize your experience and create what it is that you desire. So you could be stepping into more of an authoritative energy where you are honoring your inner authority could be making itself known to you. You could be getting more disciplined. You could be getting more badassy about what it is that you came here to do. It gives a good energy of feeling yourself, and you need that because you're the best you when you putting that shit on, looking like it and feeling like it. I can't even hold you. Like, one thing about the Gemini, y'all gonna put that shit on. And y'all gonna look good and y'all gonna feel good while y'all doing it, okay? And this main character energy is really being activated during this season. But it's asking you to really lean into this version of your higher self and not your ego self during Aries season, okay? That's for starters. For two, at the core of you, at the heart of you, you are yourself. Can't nobody tell you nothing about you because you are everything you say you are. You feel me? And that's what I love about y'all energy. Your energy felt so good. Your energy felt so good. And you're stepping into a new level as you continue to cut cords with people who have been using you. People that have been siphoning your energy. People that have been taking more than they have been giving, okay? This helps you stop breaking your own heart and step into that BDE energy. Step into that I am everything I say I am energy, and could keep commanding this new level of experience. And you have been denying yourself of this quantum jump, but no more. You are going for it. You are going for it. But what's crazy is before you go forward, you're taking a step back right now. And you're seeing who serves and who doesn't. Who's aligned and who is not. What version of myself is really operating right now in truth, and what aspects of me are ready to be alchemized and integrated so that I can really stop pouring from empty cups, or giving from a place of lack, or even unconsciously attuning myself with the energy of lack. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need for you to continue to lead into this new level of self-embodiment and activation and being exactly who you say you are. Because most people say they somebody and they not, but you are everything you say you are, and you know it. And this main character energy is being activated during this Aries season if you allow it. Don't allow any challenges. Don't allow anyone that's trying to come over and come out and be the boss of you, tell you who you is, or tell you about yourself. Don't let this energy infiltrate your system, infiltrate your aura, and you end up creating any type of contact or agreements or contracts with people that have ill will and intent. Okay? Because that's your downfall. People. You be trusting people more than you trust your damn self. And everybody ain't who they say they are. That's the thing. You may be who you say you are, but everybody that you in connection to is not who they say they is. Okay? You are a true earth angel. Okay? You have gone through the gauntlet of the underworld. You have transcended your lower self. Stop laying down with pigs or laying down with dogs and expecting not to get up with fleas. Did you clock that? Because that's what's really going on. Like, call a spade a spade. Okay? And you really in this place of investing in yourself. And one way that you invest in yourself is, I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. It literally says getinxane. Like, I'm really talking to members right now. I'm talking to true patronizers of me in this moment, as well as people that are the collective that is really in tune with taking care of themselves. And I'm talking about mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, financially, whole nine. You are someone that is adept in energy, that knows how to alchemize energy, that knows how to speak and command this reality to what you say, based off of how you feel you are worthy and deserving of it. And you are really overcoming this scared money don't make no money mentality. Okay? You're really overcoming that. You're really getting to a better energy of spending as well as receiving the coin. And this is by way of you getting in vain. This is by way of you taking care of that spiritual as well as that mind-body connection. Continuing to take care of that mind-body connection is going to help you keep going. It's going to help you literally keep going, taking the steps into this quantum jump. You have what it takes. Don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop affirming and aligning and doing whatever it is. Don't stop feeling good. Get exactly what you want out of this life. Trust your intuition. Get rid of all this musty energy, okay? You got some people that is just, again, wanting to stay in your mix for the sake of benefiting from your powerful energy. And this could be family, friends, past lovers, anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, call a spade a spade. If they can't meet you where you are, you damn sure don't need to be matching energy with where they are. Remain the main character. Don't allow people that are operating from their ego to pull you down and have you operating within yours, because when they go low, you're going to go to hell with them. That's just what it is, Gemini. We all know that y'all ain't taking no shit off nobody. But it is funny, though, that you could have a side piece that's your soulmate. And it's crazy because some soulmates do come back in that form, but I'm going to need for you to keep it cute, all right? Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. There's a lot of shit I wouldn't do, but some shit I will. Okay? Okay. Y'all messages and energy came out really clear. I really want to read this step back card because it's it's literally an image, as you can see, of a woman in her purity, in her light, in her divine femininity, taking a look out at the world, that in the reality that she has created. You know, we have heights as high as the mountains and emotions as deep and as wide and expansive as the ocean. And she's taking a step back. And this card reads, oftentimes we can get so caught up in the details of what's going on in our lives that we can no longer see things clearly. Just taking a step back from a picture to see it more clearly can be helpful. It is now necessary to step back from your current situation in order to see what's really going on more clearly. By allowing yourself to look at the situation from the outside in, you'll be able to take in more of the bigger picture in order to come up with a solution that is not only more solid and in flow, but also more empowering. Okay, take a step back. It's time for a bird's eye view on this situation, so you can see the bigger picture and not overanalyze, which is this Virgo energy. Not analyze someone or something to the point of no return, that it then begins to clog up your clarity, your pipeline of clarity. Okay, so I honestly feel, let's talk about you stop breaking your own heart when it comes to like owning your bigness. Yeah, you got the Hermit. Okay, which is also, this is Virgo energy, but I feel like oftentimes you go into hermit mode and you have a perspective of how life is right now, and you could have a bad day or have a moment or a situation. And for sometimes when you're in hermit mode and you're alone with your own thoughts, that one situation or that one aspect of your life that isn't going as well as you want it to be could start to make you think that life itself is bad. Okay, and so you break your own heart when you let a moment that is very changeable by way of what you think and feel and charge it with, to become like this overall looming energy of your whole life. And it's time for you to be more intentional when you are in hermit mode, that you look at the bigger picture of anything that's not exactly as you want it to be, and divinely detach from it and speak life into it. Okay, Gemini? Because sometimes it's just a thing and it's just a moment, and no moment is permanent, but you make it a big thing and you feed it with big emotion. So being more emotionally discerning as well as deliberate. If it doesn't, if whatever situation, like if it's finances or if it's love or if it's career, whatever it is, if you see that it doesn't have good momentum in that area, make sure when you're in hermit mode, you're still locked in with your higher self, and that you are speaking, okay, well, how can I empower myself through this? What has this taught me? What are my thoughts about money? What is my thoughts about my career? What are my thoughts about love? What story am I telling myself about myself? There has to be a belief or a connection or an attachment to something that doesn't serve me, because in my reality it's being relayed back to me like this. You feel what I'm saying? So be mindful of when you in hermit mode. Don't be at home alone breaking your own heart. When you are in hermit mode, be in that big dick energy. Be in that BDE energy. Be in it like, yeah, I'm exactly who I say I am and this was going. Be in that co-creator energy when you go within, okay? And sometimes that requires you to take a step back before you can keep going. Yeah, I really love this energy. Y'all energy was really straight to the point. Any other messages for Gemini at this time? We have the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So yeah, you are in a place of juggling more, calling in more, but there is a growth in your financial sector. It is going 2-4 King, okay? You could be activating more of a receptive mode, and as at the center of with this Four of Pentacles is giving, like, as it continues to come in consistently in increasing quantities, I'm gonna make sure that you aren't clinging on to it, and that you're still in a place of creating a firm foundation. Like, yeah, like, get used to the feeling of this and then some, because that's exactly where you're headed. So don't get so clingy and connected and like get into a space of like, oh, since I got this much, I got to spend this little. No, lean into the energy that you had to be in to even get to this place of this 2 to this 4. Make that your new, look at the embodiment practice that you had to inhibit to grow your resources, and then multiply it again, okay, again and again and again, because you're calling in and creating and aligning with the new prosperous and financial baseline. Your baseline is shifting and changing for the better, okay. More is and what more is. So remember, to whom much is given, much responsibility follows. I see you being a generous caretaker and caregiver. I see that you are creating firm and solid foundations, that you are operating from a place of integrity with your resources, and that you are being very cool, calm, and clear on who, what, when, and where, and why it is being given out, as well as how it's being received in. It's just giving a very good flow in the finances, and this is by way of your regulation. This is by way of you leaning in and making sure that you aren't in a place of any type of lack consciousness. I feel like a lot of what you've been experiencing over this past few challenges or transits is you stepping into more of a wealth consciousness, okay. And this is by way of you accepting your full and embodied self, unlocking this main character energy, and taking this leap. And this is all a byproduct of you taking true care of yourself. So kudos to you, Gemini. Y'all's energy felt really good. I don't really want to overdo it. I'm not feeling the need to overdo it. So if y'all have a personal reading that you want to do with me, text message reading, or maybe even want to purchase something from the shop, make sure you go to the link in the description box and continue to take care of yourself, because that's one thing for sure, two things for certain. Y'all know how to pour in, okay. So if you need to level up your self-regulation at this time, I do have new mind body bundles that are actually self-regulation coded. I have EFT, breath work, guided meditations, affirmations that you pair with your body butters and everything in XANE, so you can take care of that mind body connection. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. And like I said, anything y'all need from me is in the description box below. Bye.